It's spooky season. So what we're doing is some good old pumpkin carving. I went on to Pinterest and found 2 designs. So I'm choosing between this one and this one to recreate. And I don't know if it's delusional that I think I can do this, but I don't know, they seem pretty simple. So I have a good amount of faith. I think I'm leaning more towards the one with the stairs. And then this little guy, look how cute, look how adorable, is going inside of the pumpkin. And then I got these, the little bag, they're even smaller than this because I kind of wanted this one to have like a little baby. Just don't think about this pumpkin living inside of its brethren. Just look at its cute face and look at this cute pumpkin and forget about the fact that his house is potentially made out of flesh. This, it came with a sticker on the outside. I'm kind of annoyed because I immediately don't like it, and it's not where I want the door to be. Although it could be. No, we're not doing that. Oh no, the door is already too big. Guys, we're 2 seconds in and we've run into a few problems already. Okay. We're making progress, but possibly in the wrong direction. I cut a lot, but it went off of the line. So let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. I'm so scared I'm gonna stab myself. I think we broke through. Oh, it stinks. I think we struck gold. Whoa! Yay! Ew. Okay, y'all, I got some gloves because the pumpkin guts are nasty. I don't know why it's frowned upon to be an adult and go trick-or-treating. I mean, I guess, although no, I don't know, because adults should be allowed to have fun too, okay? And adults can enjoy candy and dress up. Halloween used to be like my favorite day of the year, and then as I got older I just really started to dislike it because I hated paying like $70 for a costume I would never freaking wear again for literally one night. And it wasn't even me paying for it, it was my parents, but I got mad for them. I love horror movies and stuff. I don't know, the idea of dressing up for one day and paying a lot of money doesn't jive with me anymore. Especially if I don't even get to walk around with it and get candy. No. I wish that I could put like a cute little carpet and a little pumpkin chandelier in here. That would be so freaking cute. Also, does anyone remember, maybe it's still going on, but when I was a child, I remember that it was a huge no-no when people would make like homemade treats, and it made me so sad because my mom would always like take them away because there was this big thing going around on the news of like people putting razor blades in candy. Ugh. Why? And so the thought was that if it was homemade, they stuck some razor blades in it or some meth or something. So we would never get to eat the homemade candy. And is that still like a fear? Is that still going on? I haven't been trick-or-treating in so long, but I do remember that was huge when I was younger. All right, now we got it going. And I want to stick this in here, just get a little preview. Oh, there we go. Okay, she's cute. I'm proud. I think that it'll look better with some light in there, hopefully. Oh, also, you know what's cool? In my neighborhood, there's this guy who comes around and he has a pet raccoon and he walks the raccoon on a leash around my neighborhood, and that's one reason why I do love Halloween again, because he just started coming around, I think, last year. And listen, that's what living in a free country gets you, okay? You can walk your raccoon on a leash. All right, let's get started on the window, I think, now. We got the first very uneven square, or window pane. Something that has been on my mind recently though, is feeling like I have absolutely nothing original to say or do. Like my personality and all of my ideas and everything, I feel like are just stolen from other people. And I think that a big thing that contributes to that is just the rise of TikTok and like this pressure to be the coolest, the smartest, the prettiest, like the original of something. Because everybody is, especially younger kids, everybody is just clout chasing, it feels like. Or like clout is the ultimate thing that you want out of life. And so there's this intense pressure to not be like anybody else. And that's just kind of unfortunate because as humans, it's always been a part of us, and it transcends all cultures that we share stories, we share emotions, we share experiences. So I think humans, it's our nature to want to share. And like, that's why I wanted to do YouTube. I want to share things. I want to share my life. I want other people to share with me. I want to connect with other humans. But I have this fear that I'm copying, you know, other YouTubers or famous YouTubers who have paved the way. And I think we've kind of moved away from this idea of being inspired by other people. And inspiration now has turned into just copying the other person. Or that's how people perceive inspiration now, as just straight up copying. I think we've definitely conflated inspiration with plagiarism, basically. And going back to me feeling like I have nothing important or original to say, I'm not sure why we feel such a strong need to be special, to be important, to be original. I think it probably does have a lot to do with the rise of TikTok and clout chasing and all that, but I think that that was probably a big issue before any of that. I think it's in human nature to want to be validated, to want to be special, but you know, really, so what if you're not? You know what I mean? I don't even know if I'm making a point here. These are just thoughts that I've been having that I wanted to talk about because maybe other people are having them, I don't know. And it's so weird because despite me having these feelings of being, you know, unoriginal, unimportant, not special, I also feel like I am the most important, I am the most special, I'm the hottest in the room. Literally, when I think that I am ugly, hideously ugly, 24/7. I just think that about myself. It's a fact in my mind. But then I'll walk outside and if somebody looks at me for 2 seconds, I'm like, oh, they like me. Ah! Why? Why does that happen? How can you simultaneously think that you are the grossest, ugliest person on planet Earth and then at the same exact time think, oh my God, I'm the hottest, best person in this entire room? How does that work? I don't understand that. But despite this self-doubt that I have, I still feel like I want to help people by making them feel less alone. But then I also think, is this really some virtuous calling that I have in my heart? Or is it just narcissism disguising itself. You know what I mean? Like maybe I'm really doing all of this for myself. But guys, we got the window done. Look at that. It's very uneven, but she's cute. I love it. But anyway, that's all I have to say about literally not knowing who I am and feeling like my entire personality is not my own and actually it's an amalgamation of all of the things that I've seen and heard before. That's all I have on that today, but I would love some feedback if anybody has any. Next, I want to do a little face on this guy, and then I think we are, because the pumpkin is pretty big, I think we're gonna have room for one baby. I don't know. Does anybody remember doing crafts, doing arts and crafts in school as a child? Man, I wish we brought that back in college, because I really excelled. And so many other kids did too. Like, we actually wanted to learn and stuff when we could make things like handprint turkeys. Where's that in my college biology course? There's just so many things that we stopped doing as adults because we think it's weird to. Like, I remember as a child, there was this Bob Evans by my grandma's house, and she would take me and my cousin sometimes, and there's a big old hill outside, and my cousin and I would just roll down that, but we would just be rolling down that hill in the middle of it, right outside of this Bob Evans, not a care in the world. And like, why don't we do stuff like that anymore? And the other day, I rolled down a hill at a park with my dog, and dude, that was the most free I've felt in so long. I was straight up giggling and laughing, and I was giddy. And I just don't know why we care, man, about what other people think. Well, I know why I do. I have deep-rooted issues, but maybe all of us do. There's his little face. I'm gonna put him in here. He's kind of short. Yes, short king. Oh, I love him. You know what? This pumpkin is a stay-at-home dad with 2 kids. He's got his hands full. His wife did leave him with the kids because she was tired of the suburban life and she wanted something more for herself. And this pumpkin, this is the child his wife left him with, and he thinks that it's not biologically his, but he's a good guy, so he loves this pumpkin regardless. He doesn't care, so he's gonna take care of this baby no matter what. Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. All right, guys, let's make the steps. Wait, that's literally so cute. That's adorable. Are you kidding? My camera battery died, so this is on my phone. But this is what we had so far.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
This is the end result. Welcome to MTV Cribs, baby. That's all I have for today. Please like the video if you like the video, and subscribe. I really want to make it to 100, so please help me. But yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.